Hello, well I thought I'd do a video about Yamaha's SoundMondo app and the fact that you can change presets on the Reface DX with it. So I am here, but I've set up a sort of experimental rostrum setup here so you can keep an eye on the camera, or keep an eye on the keyboard. So here is the SoundMondo app on my phone, so we'll select that. And what you get is a load of presets. None of these I've created, but they're all ones that I've found that people have created and then uploaded to Yamaha's system. So for example, if you're not a fan of the cheese organ in this, people have gone off and created their own organ sounds. So here's Hammond DX, and all you have to do is press a little button at the bottom of the app there, and suddenly it disappears magically down a USB lead, and you've got a Hammond organ on your DX. And that's quite fun, but also people have gone into creating some quite, and also, and I wish I'd found this last week when I was doing some church organ-y type music on this. Someone has done a church organ sound, so here's a nice proper sounding church organ. Well, I'll need to up the octave a bit. Putting that up all of a sudden. So there's a church organ. People have done some incredible sound effect things. This is something called Cave 1920. Which manages to be somewhere between a sound effect and a musical sound. Pretty much my favourite one I've come across so far is Voices DX. So if we send that over, this is remarkable. No samples here, this is purely done through FM synthesis. That is an amazing sound. There's some people who clearly like their old analog synthesizer sounds. This is something called Moog Fiddle, and it really is called that. It's barely pronounceable. And now of course I can't get the camera to focus. Yeah, so we'll send that across, and this is a lovely old style Moog sound. It's hard to know how many more of these to show you because I don't want to make this video too long. There's something someone's done called Cosmic Orchestra. There are certainly attempts, and I have to call them attempts, at doing a grand piano on here, because it's a little bit disappointing that that there's two electronic pianos on here, and now for some reason I can't find the grand piano. Anyway, so I'll show you something else to finish this off. This is the power of sound effects with FM synthesis. Water drops. The guy who created this said play it as low an octave as possible, although reasonably. There you are. And once you've had enough of all of that and you want to get back to the built-in voices, you have to head over to functions, and there is something over here called factory reset, and you can just hit that and answer yes, and off it goes and resets the whole thing, and you get back to the built-in voices. But there you go, that is the Yamaha app. And there we are, back with a built-in voice. So, lots of fun!